Raiders, Cardinals, Week 3 preview. The storyline.
The big storyline, I think, this week for the Arizona Cardinals, they host the Oakland Raiders at University of Phoenix Stadium. It is the rush offense of the Oakland Raiders against that rush defense for the Cardinals. The Cardinals, of course, gave up 221 yards to the Atlanta Falcons last week. The Oakland Raiders come in as a number 3 rushing team in the National Football League. Darren McFadden got the ball 30 times last week for 145 yards. Look no further. When you're talking about a key to the game, it's the ability of the Oakland Raiders to run the ball against that rush defense for the Cardinals.
Matchup to watch for.
Hey, it's Paulie Pigskin. The matchup we're looking for this week, real simple. Don't look at the silver and black. Look at the Cardinals versus the Cardinals, because so far they've been their own worst enemy. Will the Cardinals against the refs, the Cardinals against the turnovers. Basically, will the Cardinals beat themselves? Because in this game, as we know in the NFL, mistakes trump talent, as the coaches like to say. So the matchup to watch for is if the Cardinals are their own worst enemy, like they were with the fumbles, who had nearly lost in the game in St. Louis, and as they were against the Falcons with the penalties and the turnovers, etc. So that's either that or watch the phone on the Raiders sideline when Al Davis calls down to the team. So that's what we're keeping our eye on.
Fantasy question.
Hey guys, it's Ash with the big fantasy question of the week with the Arizona Cardinals game at home against the Raiders. I'm going to focus on the Cardinals' rush defense because obviously they didn't have such a good showing last week as Jason Snelling went off after Michael Turner got 75 yards on 9 carries. So the big question, will the Arizona Cardinals be able to stop the Raiders and Darren McFadden, who's off to a great start in his first couple of games? I say yes, kind of. I don't think Darren McFadden will go crazy. However, I'd be very careful with the Arizona Cardinals defense if you have them on one of your fantasy teams. If you have Darren McFadden, start him with caution. If you have a better option, I'd go with that option. If you have to throw in McFadden, I think he'll probably get about 70 yards, maybe a touchdown. Not a bad fantasy day, but I don't think McFadden goes off.
Prediction.
It's the commish Dave Burns from Sports Interactive. My prediction for this weekend's game, the Arizona Cardinals and the Oakland Raiders, and this one's an easy one. The Arizona Cardinals are going to win by at least 2 touchdowns. I'm going to say they're going to win this game 28-14 over the Raiders. The Raiders are in complete disarray at the quarterback position. The team feels like it's starting to crumble a little bit with the controversy about who should start and who's going to play. And look, things aren't rosy with the Arizona Cardinals either, but it's their home opener. They're going to be fired up, and they're going to be mad after what happened last week in Atlanta. I think this is a pretty easy one for the Arizona Cardinals. I think they win by 2 touchdowns, 28-14 over the Raiders.